Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and the beautiful spoilers. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Electra terminated, Will's statement, Brooke's advancement. The intense and the lovely spoilers for Monday, December 16, 2024, are here. In the following episode, fans can anticipate that Electra Forrester should get ended. Will Spencer goes up against Remy Price. Taylor Hayes and Edge Forrester prepare to kiss. Likewise, Brooke Logan reports her new situation at Forrester Manifestations. Continue to peruse and we should discuss what is coming up in the following episode of the CBS drama. Electra Forrester ended. B&B spoilers for Monday, December uncover that Electra will get ended when Electra was beginning to feel more quiet, a sensation breaks her new world. Brooke and Katie Logan meet with Electra and Ivy Forrester. Electra reels when she gets terminated. In complete shock, Electra inquires as to why. Ivy has her mouth open as though she's going to talk. Will Ivy protect Electra? Does this have something to do with Remy's deepfake application? B&B spoilers, Will Spencer's rage. On Monday, December 16th, fans will see Will face Remy at Il Giardino. As Remy works, Will cautions Remy not to wreck things for Electra. Along these lines, Will doesn't appear to realize that Electra has previously been terminated. In a review cut, Will tells Remy not to wreck things for Electra. Remy demands that he's not and fires back voluntarily. As Will stays cool, a spiraling Remy is informed that if messes things up, he'll need to pay all due respects to the Spencer main successor. Taylor Hayes and Edge Forrester's kiss. The intense and the wonderful spoilers for Monday, December 16th uncover that Edge moved out. Edge will not live on a similar property as Trust Logan, Annika Noel, and Brooke won't remove her girl. In this way, Edge left and went to remain with Taylor and Steffi Forrester Finnegan. Anticipate that Edge and Taylor should share a kiss. In the interim, Brooke is beating on the entryway, searching for her life partner. The strong and the wonderful spoilers, Monday, December 16th, 2024. Fans can likewise anticipate that Brooke should make a stunning declaration. As Edge, Steffi, Taylor, and Eric Forrester watch a video on a telephone, Brooke declares she is assuming control over the place of president at Forrester Manifestations. Jaw in a real sense drops, so we should find out what the Forrester family does straight away. Which storyline would you say you are anticipating seeing the most on Monday, December 16th, 2024? What are your expectations for Edge, Brooke, Taylor, and Steffi? What does the future hold for Katie, Ivy, Electra, Will, Remy, and different characters? The striking and the delightful, Electra terminated, Will's admonition, Brooke's advancement, and Edge Taylor flashes. As strains mount at Forrester Manifestations and individual lives interweave with proficient contentions, the show on the strong and the lovely heightens. Monday, December 16th, 2024, guarantees unstable advancements that will leave fans staggering. With stunning terminations, searing showdowns, and astonishing power moves, this episode makes way for an emotional, gradually expanding influence all through the Forrester, Logan, and Spencer groups. The aggressive and imaginative Electra Forrester faces an overwhelming blow in this episode as she is suddenly terminated from Forrester Manifestations. Similarly, as she was finding her balance inside the ferocious design domain, her excusal blindsides her, leaving her faltering. The choice to end Electra comes during an urgent gathering with Brooke Logan, Katie Logan, and Ivy Forrester. Electra's underlying response is one of doubt, as she requests deals with the unforeseen sensation. Ivy Forrester, surprised herself, seems tangled, her appearance recommending she might have insider information about the choice. Might this terminating at any point be connected to the deepfake outrage coordinated by Remy Price, or is there a more profound connivance impacting everything? Fans are left contemplating whether Ivy will go to bat for Electra or stay quiet despite Brooke and Katie's determined choice. With Electra out, the Logans appear to be fixing their command over Forrester Manifestations, much to the Forrester family's embarrassment. In the meantime, Will Spencer ventures into the spotlight as he stands up to Remy Price at Il Giardino, carrying a red-hot power to their trade. In a prior storyline, Will showed a developing love for Electra, and her unexpected end has just extended his determination to safeguard her. Spoilers uncover that Will cautions Remy to avoid Electra and try not to make further tumult in her life. In any case, Remy, protective and disobedient, demands his guiltlessness, igniting a warm trade. Will, showing development past his years, stays created yet solidly helps Remy to remember the results would it be a good idea for him, he bring more hardship. What Will doesn't understand is that Electra has previously been terminated, inviting more miscommunication and uplifted strains. Remy's obscure association with the deepfake application proposes his hands aren't spotless, and his expected job in Electra's defeat could raise the contention between the Spencer and Forrester families. Edge Forrester and Taylor Hayes, a revived sentiment? The heartfelt flashes between Edge Forrester and Taylor Hayes reignite in Monday's episode, reigniting one of the show's most celebrated circles of drama. Edge, baffled with Brooke's refusal to remove Trust Logan from their common property, chooses to move out. Looking for comfort, Edge goes to Taylor, his long-term friend and previous fire. Remaining with Taylor and Steffi Forrester Finnegan at the Precipice House, Edge tracks down solace in natural environmental elements. The pressure among Edge and Taylor arrives at a limit, coming full circle in a delicate second that prompts a kiss. This close second, in any case, is interfered with by Brooke Logan, who shows up at Taylor's entryway requesting to talk with Edge. This revived association among Edge and Taylor brings up critical issues about Edge's actual sentiments. Could it be said that he is prepared to leave his commitment to Brooke, or is this kiss only a transitory failure to understand the situation? In the meantime, Brooke's constancy indicates her reluctance to allow Edge to do easily. In a strong and surprising move, Brooke Logan proclaims herself the new chief of Forrester Manifestations, usurping Carter Walton's new advancement. Spoilers uncover that Brooke makes this declaration in an emotional second as Edge, Steffi, Taylor, and Eric Forrester watch a video on a telephone. Stunned articulation says a lot. This move is one more section in the Logan family's infringement on Forrester Manifestations' authority. Brooke's ascent to drive flags a critical change in the continuous fight for control at the organization. While Carter and Trust Logan had been ready to introduce another time, Brooke's takeover might make way for recharged strains between the Forresters and Logans. How might Edge respond to Brooke's aggressive power get? Will this advancement further estrange him, pushing him nearer to Taylor, or will it revive his profound respect for Brooke's intensity? Forecasts and questions pushing ahead. With such countless storylines joining, Monday's episode brings up various issues that will keep fans estimating. Will Electra retaliate? Electra's end feels unfair, particularly in the event that Remy's application assumed a part in her excusal. Might she at some point mobilize backing to demonstrate her innocence and recover her situation? How far will Spencer go? Will's defensive impulses toward Electra indicate a developing storyline for the youthful Spencer beneficiary. Will his showdown with Remy lead to more profound struggles between the Spencer and Forrester families? Is Edge and Taylor's kiss an indication of compromise? While enthusiasts of the Edge-Taylor matching may cheer, Brooke's interference proposes the circle of drama is not even close to settled. How might Steffi answer Brooke's president declaration? Noticeable shock indicates a preparing disobedience. Will she combine efforts with her dad to challenge Brooke's position, or will she await her opportunity and strike later? Last Contemplations, Monday, December 16, 2024, vows to be an extraordinary episode of the intense and the lovely. With emotional firings, conflicts, heartfelt contorts, and strategic maneuvers, this portion exemplifies all that fans love about the long-running drama. Whether you're pulling for the Forresters, the Logans, or the Spencers, one thing is clear, the battlefronts are laid out, and the stakes have never been higher. Electra Forrester's maturing profession comes to a crushing stop as she is inelegantly terminated from Forrester Manifestations. This stunning improvement happens during a vital gathering with Brooke Logan, Katie Logan, and Ivy Forrester. Electra, caught off guard by the declaration, requests replies. The spoilers indicate a strained conflict where Electra, actually staggering, questions why she's being given up. Ivy, trapped in the center, looks tangled and ready to mediate, however will she really shout out? Theory encompasses whether this terminating is attached to Remy Price's obscure activities and his contribution with a deepfake application. Electra's end feels unexpected, raising the chance of ulterior thought processes from Brooke and Katie as they fix their grasp on the organization. This new development leaves fans pondering, will Electra retaliate, and could this ignite another competition inside the Forrester family? In the interim, will Spencer ventures into the spotlight with a searing showdown at IL? Worried about Electra, Will cautions Remy Price to remain away and quit creating problems. The strain between the two heightens, with Will standing firm as Remy, cautious and insubordinate, fires back. Unbeknownst to Will, Electra has proactively been ended, adding an additional layer of incongruity and show to the circumstance. As Remy's plans go under investigation, fans conjecture about his actual aims. Could Will's quiet yet harsh admonition drive Remy into additional frantic activities, or will it compel him to ease off? Will's defensive position toward Electra features his arising job as a Spencer beneficiary of Watch. Might this storyline at some point stamp the start of another competition between the Spencer and Forrester camps? Brooke Logan's advancement, the new chief in the most stunning touch of the episode. Brooke Logan reports that she is the new president of Forrester Manifestations. This sensation comes during a social occasion of key Forrester players, including Edge, Taylor, and Eric. Brooke's statement stuns the room as well as makes way for a furious epic showdown. Noticeable doubt highlights the strain as Brooke assumes control over a position as of late expected via Carter Walton. Brooke's climb flags a huge power shift at the organization, further raising the continuous quarrel between the Logans and. How might Edge respond to Brooke's striking move, particularly considering their stressed relationship? Will Steffi and Eric challenge Brooke's position, or will they stick around for their opportunity? What's the significance here for Trust and Carter, whose administration was at that point unsafe? Edge Forrester and Taylor Hayes, a revived sentiment. In the midst of the corporate disarray, individual strains flare as Edge Forrester and Taylor Hayes share a delicate second. Edge, disappointed with Brooke's refusal to expel Trust Logan from their common property, has moved out and is remaining with Taylor and Steffi. As Edge and Taylor think back about their common history, the close-to-home association between them develops. This prompts a kiss, reigniting their once notorious sentiment. Nonetheless, Brooke's unexpected landing in Taylor's entryway intrudes on the occasion. Beating on the entryway and requesting to see Edge, Brooke's ingenuity indicates unsettled sentiments and a fermenting circle of drama. Electra's best course of action. Will Electra battle to demonstrate her innocence and uncover any ulterior thought processes behind her terminating? Will's developing job. Could Will's defensive position toward Electra prompt further association in Spencer-Forrester clashes? Brooke versus the Forresters. How might the family answer Brooke's ascent to control, and might it at any point reignite old competitions? Edge's choice. Will Edge's kiss with Taylor flag a change in his loyalties, or is it simply a passing slip? The striking and the lovely spoilers for the following week's episodes of the hit CBS cleanser bother that business as usual is accompanying no real endgame. Everything has zeroed in on Carter's ascent to drive at Forrester Manifestations for a few weeks, been pushing him to take action after Edge and Steffi terminated her. As the Christmas season draws near, it will be business as usual at Forrester, with some Remy AS and Electra tossed in. Are concocting Poppy and combines efforts with Carter and you can't beat them, go along with them. Brooke will get back to her situation at Forrester Manifestations, likely stirring up a lot of disappointment for the genuine. The battle among her and Edge awakens something in her, and she makes a major declaration 1 week from now that will cause trouble. As her news opens up to the world, Edge, Steffi, and Eric watch in dismay. Is this the finish of Brooke and Edge? Will this push Edge and Taylor back together? Will has a special interest in Electra. Will has Remy fixed, yet Electra actually doesn't see the warnings he's waving before her. After he made an appearance to Forrester unannounced with a pizza, Will was not having it. Next week, we'll find Remy at Il Giardino and caution him about Electra. He needs to guarantee things at Forrester work out positively for his new woman love, and he realizes that Remy won't withdraw. There will be additional blowback from Remy's blackout, including more pictures of Electra that aren't her. He is the one behind every last bit of her concerns back home, and presently he is the person who will risk her work. More striking and lovely spoilers. As the fight for Forrester proceeds, Carter and Trust are getting going in his office. There will be a lot of changes ahead for the organization, yet don't anticipate that the Forresters should bring things plunking down. Edge and Steffi need their organization back and will take the necessary steps to get it going. We can't resist the urge to ponder when Donna will appear and what this takeover will mean for things among her and Eric. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the following week's episodes of the hit Peacock cleanser Bother sensations are dropping all over Salem. The holidays are close, yet Days isn't exactly prepared to praise the merry season. All things being equal, 1 week from now we'll zero in on the most recent round of strife Clyde brought to the daytime show. Or on the other hand the 7-day stretch of On the Striking and the Lovely. Spoilers share that Carter's takeover of Forrester manifestations unleashes ruin at the organization and obliterates individual connections. Obviously, Carter and Trust are celebrating, however Edge, Steffi, Eric, and Zend unite to incubate a retribution plot. Notwithstanding, Carter staggers everybody with an unexpected declaration by means of virtual entertainment. Taylor is there, as she has been for most organization sensations. Edge's ex has been quietly standing ready for Edge and Brooke to unwind, and presently it seems her second has come. Notwithstanding, is this the re-beginning of something genuine or simply a passing moment of fondness? Continuously Zend, Edge is more sad than any other time. One thing is without a doubt, being a rough ride is going. The Forresters and Logans should figure out how to coincide, particularly with special times of year approaching. Carter absorbs the power. In spite of attempting to track down a legitimate escape clause to save Forrester, Justin, Aaron D. Lance's, couldn't convey. Carter is currently the manager of Forrester manifestations, and he is prepared to set some hard boundaries with Edge and Steffi. Eric isn't content with how things are proceeding to endeavor to fire Carter. All things considered, he chuckled in front of him. The old and the wonderful spoilers bother that Carter isn't withdrawing regardless of Edge endeavoring to inspire him to stop the frenzy. Things are going to get severe where the Style House is concerned, and the Logans and Forresters will be further separated than at any other time. Bill visits Luna. What's going on with Bill is confusing. He appeared toward the finish of Friday's The Strong and the Wonderful to see Luna. She was shocked and eager to see him after a freezing visit with her mother, Poppy. Things burnt out among Poppy and Bill, yet Luna is sufficiently disturbed to accept that she can break through to Bill, and we are beginning to address assuming that is happening. Expect Luna to attempt to persuade Bill the killings aren't who she truly is. She faults her activities for her absence of soundness and love. Luna will keep on playing the casualty card regardless of Poppy attempting her best. As special times of year approach, there will be many changes for individuals of Los Angeles. Forrester manifestations is wrecked, and Bill is strolling a barely recognizable difference among mental soundness and madness. The strong and the delightful spoilers bother that the strains arrive at an edge of boiling over at Forrester Creations. Last week was short, with simply 3 new episodes because of the Thanksgiving. Now that we are in the groove again, the CBS cleanser gets right where it left off. Hope and Carter did what they believed they expected to do, and with Edge in the loop, everything is going to come to a head. Everything will get with Edge and Carter in the Forrester office as the previous uncovers. He knows precisely exact thing his closest companion did with the desk work. Brooke and Trust go this way, and that when she admits she let Edge know her girl and Carter up to. Hope uncovers Carter documented the papers. When Edge marked his name and Steffi hers, Carter's arrangement worked out as expected. As Brooke and Trust fight it out, she uncovers Carter is in a gathering with Edge, Steffi, and Eric. She likewise uncovers that Carter recorded the desk work. That implies that he has full control of Forrester Creations. A flip of the scene in The Strong and the Lovely review shows a similar threesome talking with Justin, contemplating whether there is anything he can do about what Carter did. Remy lives and works at Il Giardino, which is important for his arrangement to watch out for Electra. We suspect he is the person who delivered the phony nudes of her, yet she can't really understand. At the point when he originally saw her with Will, he didn't appear to be satisfied. We suspect he amps up plans for the youthful Forrester young lady when it reoccurs. Furthermore, discussing Will, his dad, Dollar Greenback Spencer, has apparently flown off the handle. We've watched him consume Luna's letters from in the slammer. Something exchanged to him, and Bill visits Luna this week. She trusted he would come, however when Poppy visited her weeks prior, Luna didn't seem to have regret. She trusts Bill will come around, and she is happy when he strolls through the entryway. Carter's rule and Edge's opposition. Forrester Manifestations is an unrest as Carter Walton's ascent to drive keeps on unleashing devastation. Edge, Steffi, Eric, and Zand are mobilizing together, frantic to recapture control of the organization. Not entirely set in stone to challenge Carter, however, their endeavors to find legitimate escape clauses through Justin Hairdresser have been unbeneficial. In spite of their endeavors, Carter is courageous. His new online entertainment declaration about his administration has dazed everybody, leaving the Forresters scrambling for their best course of action. Edge goes up against Carter straightforwardly, blaming him for double-crossing, however Carter answers with certainty, attesting his position over the privately run company. This has yet to be addressed. How far are the Forresters ready to go to reclaim what they accept as legitimately theirs? Trust in Carter's organization. Trust Logan keeps on remaining via Carter, encouraging him to cement his situation at Forrester Manifestations. The pair has developed nearer, and their science is turning out to be more clear. Spoilers bother that Expectation and Carter will share a private second in his office, a scene that will undoubtedly fan the fire of the continuous family quarrel. Trust's activities have estranged her from the Forresters, and even Brooke Logan, her mom, is beginning to scrutinize her faithfulness. This split between the Logans and gives no indications of recuperating as special times of year approach. In a strong move, Brooke Logan reports her return as chief of Forrester Manifestations. Her statement gets Edge, Steffi, and Eric totally unsuspecting, leaving them in dismay. Brooke's assurance to take control flags another section in the epic showdown at the organization. This choice puts Brooke in conflict with Edge as well as reignites the ill will between the Logans and the Forresters. Edge is apparently shaken, and Steffi is angry, promising not to allow Brooke to sabotage the Forrester heritage. The battlefronts are laid out, and the aftermath from Brooke's strategic maneuver vows to be hazardous. Electra Forrester's life keeps on spiraling as Remy Price's plans strengthen. Spoilers recommend that Remy is behind the deepfake pictures that have discolored Electra's standing. Regardless of Will Spencer's alerts, Electra stays unmindful of Remy's actual aims. Will's defensive senses are on full showcase as he goes up against Remy at Il Giardino. Advance notice him to avoid Electra. Be that as it, not entirely set in stone, to hold Electra under his influence, gives no indications of withdrawing. As additional phony pictures surface, Electra's profession and individual life are placed in danger. Reality with regards to Remy's association will undoubtedly emerge, however at what cost? Edge, Taylor, and Brooke, a circle of drama. The pressure between Edge, Taylor, and Brooke arrives at new levels as Edge looks for comfort with Taylor. Subsequent to moving out of the property he imparted to Brooke, Edge tracks down solace in Taylor's organization. Spoilers uncover that Edge and Taylor share a kiss, reigniting their well-established association. Notwithstanding, Brooke's unforeseen visit upsets the occasion, leaving Edge conflicted between his over a wide span of time. Is this the start of a revived sentiment among Edge and Taylor, or will Brooke battle to keep Edge in her life? Charged Spencer and Luna's turned unique Bill Spencer's sporadic conduct keeps on causing a stir as he visits Luna in jail. Luna, who has shown little regret for her activities, is happy by Bill's presence. She desires to persuade him regarding her guiltlessness, pinning her wrongdoings on her unsound childhood. In the interim, Poppy's association adds one more layer of intricacy to the storyline. As Luna endeavors to control Bill, questions emerge about his thought processes and whether he genuinely has faith in her recovery. Occasion disturbance at Forrester Manifestations with special times of year drawing nearer, the split between the Logans and the Forresters extends. Carter's reign as chief has left Forrester Manifestations wrecked, and the pressure between the families gives no indications of facilitating. Eric Forrester, profoundly baffled with the present status of, still up in the air, to re-establish the organization's heritage. In the meantime, Donna Logan's likely contribution in the takeover could add one more contort to the generally convoluted elements. Carter's initiative: how might the Forresters counter Carter's position, and will they figure out how to recover control of the organization? Brooke's strategic maneuver: will Brooke's return as chief reinforce the Logan's situation, or will it lead to additional contention? Electra and Remy's theatrics: when will Electra find reality with regards to Remy's plans, and what will it mean for her relationship with Will? Edge's decision: will Edge focus on Taylor, or will Brooke's tirelessness win him back? 1 week from now on The Striking and the Delightful, the stakes are higher than at any other time. From corporate epic showdowns to individual disloyalties, the show keeps on dazzling watchers. As T.